Sis Speaks. She's ready. You ready? Yeah, be right here. Can't be over there. Here is the maid of honor and the twin sister. I don't know if you can tell, but here she is.
I hope everybody's having a good time. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Kristen's BFFL and her twin sister. We tried to hide that from Franklin for a long time, but it didn't really work out too well. But we just want to thank you for being here and for your love and support for Josh and Kristen. And I'm just going to start off by telling a little childhood story. I've never really admitted to this, so Kristen and I were living in Savannah, Georgia. We were 5 years old. We were in daycare at the time, and I remember we got to do an epic thing if we were good at the end of the week. And we got to go ride the Ferris wheel on Friday. And that was only if your card was on green. If it got moved because you taught during that time or anything, you couldn't ride it. So I remember we were all laying down for nap time and our teachers couldn't tell us apart. So when you're a twin, you can kind of get away with a few things, and I realized there were some perks to being a twin, and you didn't just have to be confused with another person, but you could get away with things. So I was really the one talking during nap time, and the teacher thought it was Kristen. So she got her card on red. We went to the Ferris wheel on Friday, and I thought I was on the top of the world, got away with it. I was riding the Ferris wheel, waving at her, sticking my tongue out at her. And but I have a point. After the first lap, I realized I saw her really sad and really disappointed. And after the first lap of waving and sticking my tongue out, I was like, I'm so sad right now. And I realized at that moment, even at 5 years old, that if my sister's disappointed, I'm disappointed. If my sister's hurt, I'm hurt. And speaking as of today, if my sister is happy, I'm happy. So this is where I guess Josh has to come in a little. I just want to say thank you to Josh today for making my sister the happiest that she's ever been. Give me a second. I'm such an ugly crier. Please turn all the cameras off right now, please. But I just really want to say thank you to Josh for making my sister the happiest I've ever seen her. And I'd like to welcome you into our family. And Kristen, I know that as of today, you're married, and everyone here, including myself, thought everything has been beautiful, and we are so very happy for you. And I just want you to know that even though you're married and I'm the single one, it's okay. It's okay, because we're still going to be sisters and stick together. And lastly, earlier this week I had Kristen and Josh write letters to each other, just kind of saying, they were both like, really, you're going to add to our to-do list? And I was like, yes, you're going to do this. So I had them both write out a letter to one another, just basically saying why they're here today, why they love each other, and kind of a quote that they would say to each other in a time of hardship. So I've got that locked up with everything going on. I was supposed to bring the chest and make it look all cool, but I just didn't have time. So it's all locked up, and I would like to propose the idea to y'all that on your first real bus, or just whenever life happens, because we all know that it does, your first challenge, I just want to ask you guys to open that up before you do anything else and read those letters, and it'll kind of just bring you back to this moment. But Kristen, I love you. You're my best friend, and I'm so happy for you. I'm going to pass the mic over to Ben before I start the ugly cry.